Hello everybody, this is Vidit Gupta in front of you, and today I've got a golden opportunity to discuss or to make you understand a social topic. And this topic is one of the major problem running in India, and not only in India, this problem is in each and every country in the world. Yeah, this topic is unemployment. Today my topic is gonna be unemployment. So let's understand that what does unemployment mean. So unemployment is a condition in which a person finds a lot of job, but unfortunately the person gets no job nowhere. So this condition is known as unemployment. You can also describe it like this: when a person becomes jobless and he has no way to earn money, this is known as unemployment. And today I am also going to give a talk on types of unemployment. So you must be aghast, you must be shocked that how can I say that there are types of unemployment. Unemployment is unemployment. How can there be types of unemployment? But yeah, there are some types of unemployment, and today I am also going to give a talk on them. So first type of unemployment that I know is disguised unemployment. So what do you mean by disguised unemployment? So disguised unemployment is a kind of unemployment in which a person has no work to do and the person is sitting absolutely free, twiddling his or her thumbs. So this condition is called disguised unemployment. And if a person is sitting absolutely free, twiddling his thumbs, then in this condition the person has to work reluctantly somewhere, right? Because like in this case you can take the example of father's occupation. Suppose our father is a businessman, then I am sitting twiddling my thumbs. Suppose it is an example. Then what will happen? Unfortunately, reluctantly, I will have to work under my father. Then what will everybody think is that he is employed, he is running the business of his father. But what will be the reality? My father scolded me aloud that you do no work, you are sitting twiddling your thumbs, you only waste our money. So reluctantly, I will have to earn money for my father. So I have showed myself like an employed person in society. But for myself, I am not an employed person because my aim was something else. Suppose we want to become a footballer. A person wants to be a footballer, but reluctantly the person has to work. So this is called disguised unemployment, and it is also a major problem of youth in India. So second employment means seasonal unemployment. So as it is clear that what does seasonal unemployment mean. So yeah, seasonal unemployment is unemployment in which a person becomes unemployed because of only season. For example, crackers, as we all know what is crackers, colors are there. So crackers, there is a lot of demand of crackers during Diwali. So if a person sells cracker during Diwali, then there will be a hell lot of money will be collected. The person will be able to buy so many things from that money. A handsome amount of money will be collected. But if I say you to sell crackers in any other month in which Diwali doesn't come, so will you be able to sell crackers? Will everybody buy crackers? No, because there is no Diwali and nobody is going to buy cracker apart from Diwali and New Year. In New Year, the person can buy crackers, same case with colors, water guns, pichkari. So if somebody will sell water guns, colors, then will somebody buy apart from Holi? Nobody is going to buy because the demand is more on Holi apart from other days. Rather than selling colors in other days, a person should only sell colors or these kind of things which are seasonal. A person should sell those things according to season. And some people are unemployed because of only seasonal works, because every work is not perennial. So many works are there, as I gave you the example. So many fruits are there. Fruit seller, in Hindi sabji vikreta it is. So if fruit seller is there, then there are so many fruits and they are not able to be grown in any other season. So as fruit seller is there, some fruit seller are there, they sell every fruit, so many fruits. But some fruit sellers are there, they only sell a particular fruit. But some particular fruits are there which are not sold in other season apart from a particular season. So it is also a kind of seasonal work. A person is selling the fruit which is sold according to season. But if a person will sell that fruit in any other season, then there will be a misconception in the mind of people that it will not be good because it is not that kind of season. Then even nobody will buy. even loss will take place to that person. Everybody will think that it is not of good quality. So it is called not structural, seasonal unemployment, in which a person is not being employed because of seasonal work, because every work is not perennial. And second unemployment, third unemployment is structural unemployment. So what does structural unemployment mean? It is not related to structure work, it is related to skills. Structural unemployment is related to skills only. Suppose a person is there, he has done his graduation, 12th, MBA, he has got the degree, he has done his graduation from a very good stream, from a very good college, he is very intelligent, but still the person is being unemployed. So what can be the reason? The reason can't be like this. The person could not do very hard work. Suppose the person did a lot of hard work, the person did toil a lot, toil means parishram, but still what can be the reason? So it can be the major reason behind this, because different works have different kind of requirements. If a teacher is there, then the teacher should have dressing sense. The personality of the teacher overall should be very good personality. But if an employee is there, then no problem is there. Anyhow, his dressing sense should be good, but it doesn't matter that personality is good or not. And suppose a fruit seller is there, then does he need a good personality? Fruit should be good. So different work have different kind of requirements. So because of different kind of requirements, some people are not able to work. Suppose they have done MBA, but now they are playing football, then will they be able to successful? Suppose a person is there, he did a lot of hard work, smart work, even in singing, but still the person is being unemployed. Why? Because suppose a person is good in singing, then he goes in call center, then will he be able to crack that? Yeah, it will help him, because singing, if a person will sing, then it will help him his or her voice, but still it will not help him too much, because English is needed in call center. So different work have different kind of requirement, and different people have different kind of virtue. So that is why some people are not able to get job because of structural unemployment, and it is also a kind of major unemployment that is there in India. And second unemployment is frictional unemployment. So what does frictional unemployment means? You must be aghast that, like, how can I match it with frictional? It must have not been striking in your mind that frictional, which kind of unemployment will be there. In seasonal, you must have heard that seasonal unemployment. So frictional unemployment, what does it mean? So suppose a person does business and he is able to do good business, but suppose the person wants to change his or her business. Suppose a person does the business of clothes, but still the person wants to do the business of, suppose, furniture, because according to that particular individual, furniture business is more good and the person will get more success in that business. Then the person will hop from one business to another. So it will take some time, definitely. So the time duration of hopping from one place to another, one business to another business, is called frictional unemployment. You can make anyone understand this frictional unemployment in simple words like this. If a person hops from one job to another or one business to another, then the time duration is called frictional unemployment. And second unemployment is cyclical unemployment. So what is cyclical unemployment? So cyclical unemployment is an employment in which some workers are terminated or sacked out from a company because of recession. As we all know that what does recession mean? So when recession comes in market, at the time of corona, at the time of COVID-19 pandemic, recession came, too much of recession came in market. So some redundants are there, phaltu jo, some employees are there, without them a company can run. So those employees are terminated or sacked from the company. So the employment who are terminated or sacked from company, for them it is known as cyclical unemployment. And last but not least unemployment is voluntary unemployment. So what does voluntary unemployment mean? So as I told you about these 5 unemployment, so in these 5 unemployments, in some cases a person is committing mistake, and in some cases condition is also there, right? But in voluntary unemployment, no condition is there. The condition is that the job opportunity is there, the vacancy is there. Then which kind of unemployment it will be there? If vacancy is there, because the person is not ready to do work, what happens by vacancy? Karne wale hone chahiye, right? In success you will hear that what happens that vacancy is there. So the person will get success if he will do that work, but they are not ready to do that work. Now I want to talk about the cause, like what are the cause behind the condition why somebody is not ready to do work. So there are several causes behind it, and now I am going to describe some causes behind unemployment. So these were some types of unemployment, and now I am going to describe the cause behind unemployment. So firstly, if I talk about the first cause, that according to me it can be the cause, is personal mentality of the person. Sometimes the person thinks about his or her status, even that what happened of my status. Some personal thinking is also there. Suppose the person didn't get very good job, the person is doing the job of waiter, then what will person think, that what about my status, I will do the job of a teacher in a school, a low paid teacher, I will do the job of a low paid waiter. So sometimes personal mentality stops the person, and this case is called voluntary unemployment. And sometimes, not thoroughly, but sometimes education is also a cause behind unemployment, and according to some people it is thoroughly, because as we all know that our education system is given by the British education system, the American education system is very well, but our Indian education system is not good, and nobody tries to change it. And in our Indian education, as we all know that most of the work is of mug up, we have to only mug up, we have to grab the things in our Indian education system. So certain people are there, they have decided their aim, or they have interest in some particular activity. Some singing is there, then suppose a person has interest in singing, or he has too much of interest in dancing, music, in playing congo, in playing any musical instrument, but still whatever the rules of school is there, the person will have to follow them. The person will not get extra classes for music, that I have to make my aim, my ambition is to become a dancer, musician, I have to play this game, I have to play this game. So we will have to run according to the rules of school, and so many irrational, irrelevant, useless things are there. But willy-nilly means chahe by hook or by crook, we have to learn or mug up. Mug up is better, so we have to mug up. Mug up is better word, so we have to mug up some things. Willy-nilly we have to mug up something, so you can say by hook or by crook. So it is not that much important, so you can say that sometimes thoroughly and sometimes not thoroughly. But Indian education plays a vital or massive role in unemployment also. And second point is society. So society also plays a major role in making unemployment. So in this case both are responsible. Suppose society is dull and the person does the job of a waiter, and the person has no concern with it, the person is going to earn money, but then society humiliates that, that person does the job of a waiter. So like this humiliation is there, the society try to abase. So in this case both are responsible. If society is abasing him, then why is he minding it? The person should not mind that. So these are also some reasons. And last reason is related to Indian education system, lack of skills. And recession is also a reason. As I mentioned recession, so I think I don't need to make you understand that what does recession mean. So recession is also a kind of reason. During pandemic recession took place, so it is also biggest reason behind unemployment. So lack of skills, as it is mentioned in the point structural unemployment, as I described this point, because if skills will not be there, then vacancies will not be there, then options will be less, and options are less, then the unemployment will increase. And last point is population. Yeah, it is the most common point. It will be striking in your mind, even population, because suppose a job is there and 100 people are there, then suppose the job needs 100 people, then 100 people will be employed. But suppose 1000 people will come, then will they be able to employ? No. So same case with population. So because of population, the job opportunities are not empty, they are being full. So this is also a major reason, population. Now what is the solution behind population? So the solution is that the quantity should be there. Quantity is there, as we all know, but with quantity virtue, quality should be there. But if quality will not be there, then what will we do with that quantity? If quantity is there and quality is also there, then it is very good. Then it is very good, and it will play a vital role in employment. And the last reason is also that it struck in my mind is that some people are not interested in business. They have madness for government sector. Government is also a reason behind that, because if government will not release government job, then what will happen? Because some people have madness behind for government job. So it is also a mistake. So lack of skills, and they have lack of skills, and some people are not interested in business because they are mad for job. They only have to do job. No business should be done according to them. So these are some cause behind it. And in the last, I want to talk about the advantages and disadvantages of unemployment. Now you must be aghast that how can I talk about the advantages of unemployment? But yeah, there can be some advantages of unemployment even, but they are not ethical. They are unethical unemployment advantages for unemployment. So the advantage that I know is that the person can get low paid labor, because if the person is unemployed, then any other person will work, so that the another person who is in business, he or she can get low paid labor. So it is an unethical advantage, and it is bad, but for some people it is an advantage, because some topics are like this. They are good for some people and they are bad for some people. Take the example of demonetization. Demonetization is good for some people and it was bad for some people. So it is also a main reason that people get low paid labor. So it is an advantage. And now if I talk about the disadvantage, it is the last point of this presentation, disadvantages. So yeah, there are several disadvantages that can be described by anyone. So first disadvantage is poverty. Poverty is one of the major disadvantages that is being spread from the side of unemployment, because if unemployment will not be there, then obviously poverty will be less. But nowadays, if unemployment will be augmenting, then poverty will augment. But if it will abate, then poverty will automatically be abate. So this is the reason, and it also leads to fight in a particular family, and if fight will be there, then the person can also go in depression. It leads to depression also, and it leads to crime also, because if no money will be there, no source of money will be there, then the person will rob the bank. So it sometimes also leads to crime, and it leads to child labor also, because if parents are not able to do work, then they suppose doing low paid work, then their child will not be able to be educated, then they will also do the work of labor. So it also leads to child labor sometimes, and it also leads to corruption sometimes, because if a person is doing low paid work, then sometimes he or she can also do work related to corruption. Yeah, so there are certain disadvantages of unemployment. So this was all about unemployment I wanted to tell you, and I hope that I made it clear to you all, and you all must have understood that what does unemployment mean, cause, and the types of unemployment, and advantages and disadvantages. So thank you for listening my presentation, and have a nice day.